Hey, what's going on, everybody? Sorry about that. I'm just I wanted to make sure I had the landscape properly all dialed in. It's another Thursday. It's 4 o'clock. We're live here, but we're my buddy Fred Grunwald's, and I just hooked up with the help of his lovely wife, Belinda, hanging out smartly in the shade. We hooked up my Wi-Fi extender, and today should be a fun live video, I think. Let's venture over. Hey, everybody. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Gaming Wolf. What's up, everybody? Raptorzoid. What's up, everybody? Good to see you all jumping on. So we are at one of my closest friend, Fred's house again. You may remember from a live video a while back, Fred almost got eaten by his Nile crocodile. We're going to try not to get eaten today, but we are going to do some fun things. What are you doing, Fred?
Just doing some stuff.
Well, hold on now. So we got Fred's here. And we got Crocodile Kyle's hanging out today, and Kate's hanging out today. Kate's a little concerned. It's her first time to Fred's. We got a nice Aldabra tortoise just hanging out eating. There's Fred, everybody.
Hey guys.
There we are. And as always, Mike's hanging out. Mike, I think you're going to take over, bud.
Probably.
We're going to give Mike the camera here in a second. Look at this, everybody. That's a beautiful Aldabra, man. Look at that. And this thing was walking down the street, I think. I don't know,
That was.
but we know whose it is, and you're fostering.
Yeah.
Yeah. Abigail. Yeah. You'll never give it back.
Is that Facebook or YouTube?
No, we're on YouTube today. So here we are. Let's see. How about a little dwarf dwarf caiman right there. Fred, did we have something exciting planned? What were we doing?
Well, we can do a lot of things. First, if you don't mind,
I don't mind.
I want to just feed out some of these sardines.
Okay, I'm gonna let Fred feed out the sardines. I'm gonna switch the camera, and I can say, and I can also, be cameraman. There you go, Fred. Take us on a trip, buddy.
All right, good. Let's tell you what, this way.
All right, and just as a reminder, everybody, you can donate by going to, you can hit the donate button down below. There's a $ button on the comments if you're interested in doing that. And you can also go to patreon.com/Kamp Kenan to help out.
By the way, Kenan, of course, these are the cages that you donated to me.
I did.
And they have worked out well. We have, a Burma, we have boa constrictors, we have blood pythons.
Wow.
We have a Guyana redtail.
Oh, that's a pretty red tail.
And we have a real nice Dumo boa.
There you go. All right, I don't know how far we can go with this extender, but here we go.
Well, we don't have far yet.
Let's see how far we can go, everybody. So far, so good.
These are Nemus.
I think I donated some of these too. Look how big they are, man. Look at this, everybody. These are Podicnemus unifilis, the yellow-spotted Amazon river turtle.
I have a couple of Badiger boniensis.
Badiger boniensis, oh my
God. We have a
God.
Nile soft shell. We have some pink bellies. We have some red bellies. We have lots of rhinoceros. What else is in here? I know I'm missing something.
Wow.
Oh, we have a fly river.
That's right, we got the fly river. We got all sorts of things going on. Now I am getting kind of far away from that.
Just it.
We're getting far away from the Wi-Fi.
Here we go, right here.
Are you guys still there with me or what? Hold on, where are we doing?
Come on. This is a little female that we have here.
Yep, this one might be a little shy because of the extra people.
Here's the map. Come on.
Thanks, guys. Just checking. Hold on.
Come on. There you go.
There's that little gator feeding. Awesome.
The reason I'm doing this is it might be easier for us to go into this pen to dig up a nest.
Okay, so we're going to dig up a nest today?
Well, I think we will, yeah. I have to help, why not?
I must have scared it.
So,
How fat is she looking, the female?
she looks like she does.
So she looks like
She looks like 3 days.
She dropped something.
So that's what they're discussing right now. We may be going in. Oh, here we go. Just a little gator
and
feeding.
she's protecting the nest, which she has not done until now.
Okay.
And to me, that indicates that she's probably laid.
Now, who's this? Are we going in with her? The little baby?
Well, we can do here or on the other side. And I think this one is not going to be a problem. The female probably will be a small problem.
All right, so do we need any kind of shield?
We do have,
stick.
oh, well, I mean, do you need more than that?
No, I mean, well, what do you say? Do you guys want me to just operate the camera today? I'll operate the camera.
I'll tell you what.
Let these two go for it or whatever.
I was thinking you can do the
I
nest.
think
I'll
this
watch
side
it.
will be fine.
All right.
But if you go to the other side, everybody can maybe have a better view.
All right, maybe we'll be closer to the Wi-Fi too.
Yeah.
All right, so hi, dear. You thrilled about this?
So great.
So great. She's not. This is her first visit to Fred's, as is Mike's. And thanks to the IT. What's your name?
Joe.
Joe, helping me out on the IT situation here, so we can get this thing rolling. So yeah, I love coming over to Fred's. I like bringing you guys with me because Fred's such a character. I really love him, man. He's old school. He's done so much with his crocodiles and so on, and he's just near and dear to my heart. He's a character, and boy, I love coming over here, don't I, Fred? You can't get rid of me.
I really can't, man.
Yeah, you love it. He's a bit of a ham.
It's a real pain in my ass.
He's a bit of a ham. All right, so, but he likes me to come over because we can help him out with everything. All right, good. Look, we got shields. And we got Kyle with a bamboo stick, and I guess we're just going to climb over. Oh, yeah, look at her. She is definitely, she is.
And she ran out of nesting material.
Oh, my
So
God.
I had to, as you see, I raked this whole area up.
Yeah, and you dumped
gave it
everything
to
in?
her, and she used it, and I believe that's the night that she laid.
It looks like she doesn't look like she would have eggs in her.
Yeah, she really looks like she emptied out. the
So,
All right.
so
Yeah,
here's what's
we-
funny.
we
This
removed
let's
this.
let's all talk. Hold on, let's all talk for a second. Let's set everybody up with what's going on. All right, so Fred's got. Is this a speck or a brown? What is
Well, I received it as a brown.
it? Okay.
Cayman
Brown
Fishes.
Cayman.
You know, whether there is such a difference between a brown and a speck, maybe there is. That's
Okay.
How? Maybe you have some ideas on that.
It's tough. I mean, obviously, I'm sure there's a lot of hybrids.
Yeah,
So
and
the only way to truly tell is if we do a blood
All right.
test.
right.
So this is we're just gonna call it a female caiman. She's got eggs. There's her nest. We're gonna go in. Okay, guys, we're gonna go in, and as you can see, she's feisty, right, Fred?
Yeah, well, she's guarding the nest, and to me that indicates that she put some eggs in there.
Yeah, she put eggs.
There's a large male in here. He doesn't really care.
Okay. You know what? Since I'm getting in, I think. Hey, let's. Mike, would you take over, buddy?
Absolutely.
Thank you. So Mike's gonna be manning the phone. He can yell out some of your questions.
Back.
Hey, so how do we want to do this? Do we want any kind of plan, or are we just gonna jump
No,
right
I'm
in?
gonna go in and just keep her off of
Okay.
us.
And I'll start digging.
If you would like
We
to
need
dig,
a bucket for the eggs.
I have a
Oh, you have the
I
egg
brought
tray.
it. Where is it? Go ahead, I think that bucket is in the.
You want me to go the other
How
way?
large is the male caiman?
If you want.
We're
What's
about
up,
to
guys?
find out.
Get her over there,
I think.
and then I can because we need to get her to the water. So if you want, I'll come
Well,
over there.
she will move
Okay.
on her own once she gets.
Let's
the
back up
idea.
a little. Hi guys, thanks for saying hi to me.
Oh,
Good
look
seeing
here.
everybody.
Get right in here. I want you to see this. Get right in here.
All right, I'm coming.
I want you to see this whole thing.
All right, we're coming in.
Get
We're
right
going in.
Don't be afraid, Mike.
going
you get
live.
right in this.
We're going
whole thing.
live.
We are going in live. I don't have
Don't
any
fall.
implement at all, though. You guys do, but I'm now relying on you guys to back
Yeah, but
me up.
She is a little bit timid.
Okay.
So I think once she's good there.
All right, you guys do your thing.
All right.
You
Kyle's got it. Where do you
now,
want to start digging?
I believe that.
Mikey, do you want to come over here, bud?
I believe the egg area is probably in there, but if you be careful, it's probably not real deep. There are coconuts down there.
Okay.
Let me make sure there's nothing here. I don't believe there is.
This is exciting. I know, Fred, this will be your first eggs, right?
Well, this is her second nest.
Okay.
The first ones were infertile.
Okay.
So,
I hope we find something. Oh, we got eggs. We
all
got
right,
eggs.
all right.
We got eggs,
Good shot
everybody.
here.
All right, check it out, guys. So I'm really
Here we
excited.
got- Now, Kenan, I think I'm going to leave a couple eggs in here.
Okay, you want to leave so
Just
she
to
still
see what
has.
happens. Just for
so-
a natural type of deal.
Okay.
I'm going to take most of them, but let's leave two.
Okay, so check it out. So this is really cool. A lot of gator farms and zoological institutions nowadays are leaving some babies to be reared by the mother. Who knows best, right? Moms. So he wants to see if they'll incubate naturally. So what I'm going to do is
Yeah,
I'm going to
see if
gently.
the conditions in this climate and this particular enclosure are conducive to,
Hang on, guys. Just switching here. Here we
you
go.
know, hatching babies.
Okay. All right. And can everybody see? How's everybody doing out there? I did see some eggs.
We're
I'm gonna
getting
be
some
gentle.
high Kenans.
What's that, buddy?
They're
Uh-oh.
saying hi to you. There's
Look
an
at
egg.
this, though. I don't know.
Broken.
There you go. It's stuck to some mold, but there's the
Make
first
sure
egg.
you don't put them all around. Ken.
Yeah, yeah. I'll
I
be
think
careful.
that was the other way.
Yeah, I think you turned that upside
Did
down.
I turn it upside down? Oops. There we go. I flipped it. How did I just pull this one out? I'm confused.
Just that
Just
way.
like that.
Now, kind of, if you can
Brush it
clean
off.
some of that off,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing if there's any banding going on.
Yeah.
That would
Keep
indicate fertility.
All right.
And
Leave
I,
2 banded eggs.
There's a couple of broken eggs.
Yeah, it happens.
yeah.
Here we go. Here's another one. I'll make a mark on the top there.
I have a.
See that guy?
a
Are
marker.
there any questions getting fired out right now? Oh,
Not too much
not
yet.
too many questions?
Not too many questions. I think everybody's just.
Guys,
watching.
we are digging up caiman eggs live at Fred's house. I mean, how awesome is that, right?
They're asking if Fred has any Chinese alligators.
I do not.
He does not.
There you go. By the way, Fred, thanks for entrusting me to handle your eggs, buddy.
Well, I know you're not exactly a novice. So,
Obviously not an expert.
and I also know you don't like getting your hands dirty, so I'm
I love
loving
it.
this.
Gosh, man.
They're asking for the breed again. Probably joining us a little late.
Alright, this
So-
is a spectacled
Yeah,
Cayman?
common caiman.
Cayman Crocodiles.
Because the brown caiman is actually just a subspecies, so it's the species is a still spectacled caiman. Whatever it is.
Now she has laid as many as 20. So if that's all there is, I'd be kind of surprised.
Well, they do an area like almost, because we have only got 5, plus a few that were broken. I don't know.
So while you're
Now, here
digging,
we go.
See, I was going to ask, this is great. I was just going to ask if they would lay in one area to throw off egg bandits.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes reptiles will lay close to the main nest, but they'll only lay a few eggs, and then they'll go and put the mother load someplace not too far away, but it throws off. If you notice, the eggs out here were a little bit higher. So if I'm a raccoon, right, and I start digging, the raccoon will get to this, but she also will be able to get back quick. And so the damage to her nest would be minimal. But here we have, guys, a really great stash. So I'm going to pull some out, but we want to leave some also. So that's 6. Here's 7.
they're saying what's the average amount that a gator or a caiman croc will
Depends
lay?
on the size, depends on the species. You said
Yeah,
this
it
one
should
weighed about
be
20?
anywhere from 10 eggs to 75,
Wow.
depending on the species.
10 to 75, depending on species.
How cool is that, huh?
Also,
But this is really
asking-
neat, man. I like to get dirty. Fred doesn't feel like it today, but we're going ahead and we're marking them. Of course, when we're marking the eggs, so we know the orientation, because if you rotate a reptile egg, many of you know. But for those of you who don't know, when you rotate a reptile egg, unlike a bird's egg, the yolk attaches after about 24 to 48 hours. The embryo will attach to the top of the shell. The yolk settles on the bottom, and if you rotate it, you can crush the embryo inside that's developing.
They're
So-
asking how long the incubation period would be.
That's a Fred question. I think they're, what,
60 to 90
60 to
days.
90
50 to
days?
90 days
Depending on
at
temperature.
about between 85 and 90 degrees. And the higher temperatures produce females.
Oh, we got a broken one here. What do you want to do with that?
Leave it in the nest.
Leave it in
yeah.
the net.
I'm sorry, I was just corrected by Kyle. Yes, I was thinking of turtles.
Yeah, turtles are the opposite.
Oh yeah, the higher turtles, the
Right.
higher temps are females.
Cross are the opposite.
Yeah. So there's temperature sex determination, and that means, you know, no one really understands why reptiles have evolved, why their offspring and eggs have evolved to do that, right? So reptiles, if they're incubated at certain temperatures, you'll get more males. On crocodilians, the higher temperatures are males,
Yes.
lower temperatures are females. So when you're incubating artificially, you're kind of aiming for the middle to get kind of the mid-range or the most even amount of male to female ratio. But in tortoises, that's different. The higher temps will produce females, the lower temps males, but always the mid-range. So scientists haven't yet really figured out why that is. What's the evolutionary advantage? And I'm looking for some
Well,
banding.
there is some worry right now concerning that,
Yeah, what do you got?
and that is that those of you who believe in
Global warming? Yeah.
or climate change, right now, the sea turtle hatchlings, they're hatching this year, are probably going to be all female.
Because the
Because of the
temperatures are
3
so
or 4
high.
degrees,
Oh, this looks a little banded.
eh,
I don't know.
possibly might be.
I'm trying to see if there's any banding, and
So-
banding on an egg is when you have, it's kind of opaque here, and then there's a nice white line, and that's how you know these eggs would then be fertile. It's just a phenomenon that happens in reptile eggs, or you get little spotting on turtle eggs and so on. So I want to make sure I leave enough in here for the female to incubate. But we're doing well as far as eggs, Fred. I got 4 left. This one stinks, but it's not. It stinks because the cracked one was on it. So this
And how
is
many
cool,
do you
man.
have in the bucket?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
How many do we have left there?
We
in the
got,
ground?
actually we've got, I got 3 in the ground.
Let's leave them.
Leave these 3?
Yeah.
I got 4 in the
Alright,
ground.
that's fine.
We're gonna leave these 4 in. We're gonna take these out.
Yeah, your enclosure is secure enough to.
Oh,
keep anything
this will,
hatchling with the
exactly.
birds.
So if
Yeah.
hatchlings come out, they're gonna stay with mom.
But I'm going to see if Mom will try to excubate the babies. I'm going to see if Dad would attach them.
Yeah.
You know, these are not an endangered species. I'm not too worried about losing a few. Obviously, I don't want to lose any, but I think this is an opportunity to perhaps learn something.
Yep.
So maybe we will.
Follow me over here. Oh boy. How exciting though. So I'll come on out. Oh goodness. Well, that was pretty uneventful as far as Mama, and she's a new mom too. So new moms tend to not necessarily be the most aggressive, believe it or not. Depends. I mean, you probably had some that fought like the Dickens to protect their eggs.
Well,
But-
if you would like to go back and excavate some smooth front Kenan eggs, you will see a totally different response, believe me.
Hey, I'm game if we got the Wi-Fi, baby. I'm all for it. This is fun on the
She
croc
is
farm.
a whole new, different kind of mother.
Okay.
Same thing, second clutch, but she barks and we'll take a look at that.
All right, we'll take a look. Have a peek in here, guys. So there they are. There are the eggs. And I've marked them so we know which side is up. And then Fred's going to go ahead and put them on the incubator. How cool is that? So let's walk over here. And while we're walking, you might as well have a peek at some of the American alligators Fred have here. I mean, there's a big male in there. What's the male's name?
His name is Snaggletooth,
Snaggletooth. There he is. And right over here to your right
for obvious reasons.
is his girlfriend. And one of the things that always... Oh, hello there. One of the things that always impressed
So they're
me...
coming to say hi to us. There
Yeah,
you
they're
go.
just saying hello.
Yeah.
And she has a nest right here, the female.
Oh, for crying out loud. But it's a very small
I
one.
do not believe she put the eggs in there.
Okay.
I still believe that the male is too obese to breed properly.
You hear that? He thinks the male's too obese to breed properly or be fertile to actually link up.
Come here, Snaggle.
Here goes Snaggletooth. Let's show
I
everybody
have
what's
not
going
seen
on.
too much breeding activity, however she is beginning to guard the nest. It's her second nest. As far as I know, she has not laid eggs yet.
Okay.
And
there
she's
you
about 15 years old.
go. What do we need another bucket?
First let's take a, well, absolutely.
Let's get a bucket.
How
Let's get
big
a
is
bucket.
Snaggletooth, they're asking, before we leave?
She or he
He's-
is 11 feet
11 feet.
Pretty big.
There you are.
That's a big gator.
and about 14 years old. And
There you go.
he's going to be bigger the way he's grown.
That's awesome. Okay, so listen, everybody. We're kind of just, this is a lot. We're just flowing, right? So we need a bucket, and we should bring that shield.
Yeah, we'll need that because
You think-
she will not go so easily.
She will not go quietly into this good night, letting her eggs be ripped off by a bunch of. Might as well paint us up like raccoons, man. We're like the egg thieves today. But of course, the reason we're doing it is so that he can incubate them, control the incubation, and give them the best chance to hatch. We did leave 4 eggs in the nest so that we can kind of see if natural incubation works out here in South Florida. I suspect if they're fertile, it does. We do have a population that will bring you some fun videos in the near future of Cayman alligator, however you want to say it. Cayman crocodilis is what I was going for. And they're down, there is a breeding population in the Everglades near Homestead that we're going to go. I think that's on the list of things to do. Let's go see that. We ready to walk? We're going to hopefully see if this Wi-Fi extender will extend just past the cages, because we have to go on the other side of the cages.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
That might be a problem, but you know what, guys? If it becomes a problem, I think we did a good video already, but we're going to keep it rolling. However long you want to stay with us. This is live. It's not edited. I hope you don't mind, but you know, don't pass up. There's the croc that almost killed him last time, I believe. There it is. What's his name? What's his name?
Bob.
Oh, there's Bob.
This is Bob.
Yeah, that's Bob. Bob almost had taken a bite out of our good friend Fred. If you go back and watch Feeding Fred to a Crocodile, you'll hear me scream like a little girl. Oh, hello. There he is now. So yeah, Fred really does have crocs in his backyard. And is this the Nile?
Couple of sites. That is the Nile.
That's the Nile. And there's a
That is
female
American,
Acutus.
and she's also laying on the nest.
Now I've helped Fred dig up this gal's nest, and she don't stop.
And they are new, by the way, right
Yeah.
now.
She keeps
If they're
going.
in the hatch.
Look at her, man.
And she has been working that area.
All right, so they've asked me numerous times while we're walking, how is Slinky?
Oh.
How is Slinky and his girlfriend? They want an update.
They're doing awesome, man. So guys, if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, on my Kamp Kenan Instagram and Facebook, you'll see I post videos randomly. And I did post some videos of Slinky and his girl chilling out. I'm very excited. There was breeding going on, so that's cool. And I thought this week's episode was a lot of fun. You know, both Anthony and I were a little nervous, but it all worked out good. Slinky turned out to be a gentleman. They did breed, and hopefully I'll get eggs out of them, so that'll be really exciting. So let's see, is the Wi-Fi still going?
It looks like I'm still going here. Yeah, they're still asking. They want to see Slinky. Well, we'll see Slinky eventually.
Yeah, we'll see Slinky eventually, but right now let's focus on this smooth front. This is a smooth front.
The Kyle is saying that
Yeah,
she
she
is
looks
so
like
big
yeah.
that
I don't think
perhaps
she laid.
hasn't laid. So we might might leave this.
Yeah, you know, we're not going to
couple
get
of
in.
days.
Right, we're not going to get in there and stress her out.
I'd rather not stress her unnecessarily.
Look at that, guys. How cool is that? Unbelievable. There you go. Fred, how many crocs do you have?
We have 4 true crocodiles here. One Tortoises, the saltwater Australian, right behind you.
Okay.
We have 2 Niles,
They're over there.
and we have 1 American. That's
Cool.
it.
There's a lot going on here.
And we have about 10 Cayman and 3 alligators.
There you go.
And I don't know how many turtles and lizards.
How cool is that? That guy's just kind of hanging out, cooling himself off
yeah.
by some evaporative. So I don't know.
I tried,
guess,
guys.
So guys, here's the deal. We're not gonna go in there. She's still filled with eggs. It doesn't make any sense for us to go in there and disturb the nest. Let her get those eggs out. She'll shrink up and it'll be noticeable because she was so girthy. So I guess I'll answer a few questions, talk to you guys a little bit about what's coming up, which is a lot of Kamp Kenan videos. She is acting very protective though of that area. But
Let's see if we can get a better. Oh yeah.
yeah, can you see it? You see these guys are over there, and she's up and out. What do you think, guys?
She's way too big.
Yeah, she should be smaller, but she does seem to want to, you know, keep you guys away from that nest.
Last year she enjoyed the nest till the day she laid. Now, she is judging, but she does look big.
I've had females where they protect the nest
prior. Yeah, like the Yukari, aren't haven't? Yeah, Kyle's Yukari have been protecting the nest. I think we need to get into Kyle's nest soon. There you go. So what do you think? Let's interview Kate. Kate, it's your first time hanging out here
Yes,
on a
very
crocodile.
exciting.
It is exciting, isn't it?
Yes.
Not so bad.
No, I feel very safe with all of the fencing.
So that for anyone who was wondering, that's Kate. That is my significant other. We're breaking her in, man. So there you have it, everybody. It looks like that's it for Kamp Kenan Live today, man.
Lots of high Kates, and how tall are you guys?
Oh, hey, I'm 5'8".
I'm 5'10".
Yeah.
There you go.
There you have it.
There we are.
Yeah.
We're tall people.
Pretty tall. I don't know. Average size.
Normal tall.
Normal tall. Exactly. I'm just normal tall. So anyway, gonna just finish up here today. As always, I love doing the lives because it's just us yapping, talking, having a good time. It's always fun to visit Fred. I hope you guys got some good information out of today's show. If you want to help support Kamp Kenan, the donate button there, patreon.com/Kamp Kenan. Appreciate all your help, all you patrons out there. Thank you so much. You can also buy a t-shirt. We are just doing well. We appreciate everyone who's been clicking the subscribe button. Thank you very much, guys. We are cranking, and we've got big things in the works. I'm excited to bring you more videos from abroad. We're going to be traveling a bunch more. So there's that. And then let's say thanks to Fred. Hey, Frank. Frank. Hey, Fred. Hey, Fred. Thanks so much, buddy. I always appreciate you
Hey, man.
come over here.
You know, I love it when you guys come over. I'm glad people enjoy it. I certainly enjoy taking care of this stuff. Always an opportunity to learn something.
Yeah.
And, you know, when something exciting going on, I hope you continue to come here and
Yeah, brother, always, man.
enjoy it.
And thanks to Kyle, as always, for driving us around. Appreciate that.
What about Mike?
What's
Thanks
that?
to Mike.
No, just kidding.
Listen, last
No one
and
cares
so-
about
thanks.
Mike.
She keeps me honest.
It's a thankless job.
No, there. I saw a lot of camera person comments.
Thankless
There
job.
he is. There he is. Thank you, Mike, for holding the camera and answering questions or doing all that. Guys, I'm going to take over right now. I'll see you all later. Thanks so much. Once again, next week I think we'll be coming from Homestead, Florida.
Do it.
And we're going to be hanging out with an old friend of Fred's, mine. We're going to hang out with Crutchfield, I think, next week.
We just should let him know before we go.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I should probably call him.
He's gonna see this and be like, "They're coming."
They're coming next week. We'll see you next week.
What you do here, just drop in on them.
Well, that's what I do. I just drop in, man. All right, everybody. We'll see you later. There's some here's a parting shot of that.